The Democratic Alliance calling for the suspension of NPA head Shaun Abrahams. We're now joined on the line by DA leader Mmusi Maimane. Thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. Can you just tell us what's your initial reaction to this announcement today?
Look, it was widely anticipated, and it's fundamentally driven by the fact that when we put the charges of Jacob Zuma to say 738 charges must be put against him and Shaun Abrahams failed to act, it was fait accompli that the National Prosecuting Authority only existed for the purpose of defending the president rather than in fact doing the work of public prosecution without fear or prejudice. So when these charges were brought up against Pravin Gordhan, we knew they were made-up charges, they were inconsistent with the law, and we've maintained all along that the trio at the National Prosecuting Authority were never intent on serving people, with Nomgcobo Jiba and others, and Lawrence Mukhwebi, that it's clear that they were brought there for the purpose of contaminating and undermining their oath of office. Therefore, Shaun Abrahams is not fit and proper to become NDPP. He should do the honorable thing, but if he fails to do that, a full parliamentary inquiry is needed into his fitness to hold office. And whilst that process is undergoing, he must in fact be suspended.
So can you actually bring a motion for that to happen, or will you wait for it to happen?
We have requested that Parliament, in fact, institute an inquiry. We had similar challenges with the SAPC, and now we are asking for the same to happen in the NPA, which is an institution that is in absolute crisis. As you know, the deputy has already been suspended, and now clearly Shaun Abrahams, not only has he made irrational decisions under his watch, we can recall that the nature of the decision had profound consequences not only to our currency, but to the confidence that South Africans have around the NPA and its ability to do its job and the dispense of its duties in a fair and non-prejudicial manner.
How do you feel watching a press conference like that and see Shaun Abrahams confidently saying that he owes no one an apology?
This is one feels completely, totally disgusted by these actions. Because it's clear that there are some South Africans who want to act with impunity. It is an offense to the people of this country that we have people like Shaun Abrahams. It is no different to people like Hlaudi Motsoane. We lament the issue of state capture, and we forget that there are deployees of Jacob Zuma who have been put there for the absolute purpose of undermining the rule of law. These are South Africans that are setting us backward while we should be making progress. We can't politicize such a critical institution, and ultimately we must take deliberate action as the people of this country.
Do you think President Jacob Zuma should intervene and take action against Abrahams?
We're simply asking him to suspend Shaun Abrahams while Parliament, in fact, puts together an inquiry, because ultimately we need to put confidence into the National Prosecuting Authority. You know, we come from a bitter apartheid system where the law was used selectively. Now, with the last place we want to be is a return towards that, whilst people like Shaun Abrahams now do the bidding of selective prosecution.
All right, thank you very much for the reaction. That was DA leader Mmusi Maimane.